Hello and welcome to Well Done English class. Today we're going to play a fun game with phrasal verbs. What I'm going to do is show you a picture that illustrates what the phrasal verb is. Then I'll show you the first word of the phrasal verb. As we know, a phrasal verb is a verb and then a preposition. And then after, I will show you the preposition to fully show you what that phrasal verb is. Can you find out what the phrasal verb is before I reveal the answer? Let's find out. Take care of someone or something. So, taking care of someone or something, what do we think the first word could possibly be? Of course, look. Okay, we have lots of different phrasal verbs with look. This is going to be the first one. When we have a baby, what do we do with the baby? We look after the baby. Yes, we take care of the baby. So we are looking after. Maybe you are looking after your little brother. Maybe you're looking after your little sister. You are trying to protect a smaller person than you, usually. Or something. So I can look after the house. Well, my parents go away on holiday. I stayed and looked after the house. Maybe the plants inside the house need watering. So I looked after the plants too. Perfect. Think of the past. These are lots of look ones now. So we got the beginning. It's going to be look. Look. Wow. It's the past. Where is the past? It's behind us, right? So what's another word for behind us as a preposition? To look back. To look back into the past is to think about the past, to look at your memories, to look back. Perfect. Ooh, to search for someone or something. I'm going to say it naturally because it's so easy to actually say when you think about it. To look for something, right? I look for my keys. I look for my hat, my sweater, my whatever I need. I am looking for something. You can use it for metaphorical things as well. I'm looking for my purpose in life. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for a physical thing. I'm looking for my water bottle. Whatever you are looking for, it's fine. I'm looking for my juggling balls, and I have found them. Perfect. To look for something. Good. To investigate something. Ooh, something suspicious has happened. This man here has clearly died in a mysterious way. What do the police do in this situation? They look. Do they look up? No, because that's research. Do they look over? No, that's coming later, I believe. They investigate. They look into what happened. They're looking into the murder. How can they find the criminal who did this? We need to find out who did this. They're looking into what's happening, researching or investigating what happened. Inspect something with a view, establishing its merit. So if I don't say the word. This man here is inspecting the car, yes, to try and see whether it's a good car. Of course, he looks, so it's look. And then if we want to say it's good or bad, he's giving it a look over. We check if it's good or bad by looking the thing over. Is it a good car? Is it a bad car? Give me 1 second. Let me look it over. I want to see whether it's a good or bad car. Perfect. Search for and find a piece of information in a book or database. I already said it accidentally just a minute ago, so you guys should know this one, and it's used all the time. Of course, students are constantly looking up words. Students are always looking up different pieces of information, right? So this one is used all the time. Every single day I look up something new, a new piece of information. It's to find information. Nowadays it's on the internet. Maybe you're using an AI software. Maybe you're using Google. It doesn't matter because you are searching and you are looking up the information. Perfect. Okay. Manage with some difficulty to see something or someone in the distance. So this man is looking, he's like, what is that? Okay, we're off look now. Even though this looks like it should be look, right? It's not. Look at the boat. No, it's make is the first word. And can you, I can ask a friend, can you make out what that is in the distance? And make out means, can you see what that is? Can you clearly see what it is? Can you make it out? This man can make out that it is a boat in the distance, right? Fantastic. To be, I cheated. Shh. To be reconciled is to like, I'm gonna say it again. To be reconciled is to not fight after you have had a fight. So here there is quarrel. The word quarrel means fight. So to make peace, as we see these two people here are arguing and then they are peaceful with each other. And this is of course to make up with someone, right? You break up and then you make up. Right? If you break up, you're not together anymore. And then if you come back together, you can make up, right? Maybe not as a romantic relationship, maybe just as friends, but it's to stop arguing and it's to find some peace in the relationship, is to make up. Fantastic. Of course, I'm not talking about makeup that women use. That's the noun. Here, this is a phrasal verb. Make up is what ladies put on their face, lipstick, mascara, these things. But this is to make up, the phrasal verb. So to become unconscious, okay? Oh, I lost consciousness. Woof. What happened there? You're just walking around normally and then all of a sudden you lose consciousness. Someone phones the ambulance. What happened? He or she passed out. If you pass out, you lose consciousness. So direct someone's gaze. Gaze means what they are looking at, or attention towards, especially by extending one's finger. Literally, what is this called if I do this? Yes, that's right, point. I am pointing, and I'm pointing to something very specific. So what is it? In, up, no. Point out. I'm pointing out something strange. I'm pointing out something different. I'm pointing out something that you need to see right now. So point out is to point at something that is interesting. Yes. And I'm trying to get you to look at it. Wow, look at that over there. What an amazing ship. What an amazing thing that is over there. I'm pointing it out to you. Fantastic. Resemble a parent or ancestor here. What do we think the answer is? The first word is to take. Look at this guy. He looks exactly the same as this guy. So he takes after him. If you look the same as your father or your mother, or even if you act in the same way, you take after that person, okay? So you're taking the genes from the person who is your parents, and then you're acting in the same way or looking the same. Okay, to consider something carefully. So you see this man is playing chess, and he's like, what move should I make? If I move this piece there, and then he moves that piece there, what happens? Very difficult decision. This decision, what am I doing? I am thinking, of course, but I'm doing it again and again. So I think over the decision. I think over it, and I think over it again, right? Sometimes we say sleep on it, and that means that we are thinking over a decision we are going to make. Maybe it's something like a new job that you want to take, but it's in a different country. Now I need to think over that decision very carefully. Perfect. That's the end. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you learned something new. I hope some of these phrasal verbs will come in handy. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to learn more, you can stay on the channel and click here and watch the 10 fun idioms that you need to know. If you learned something, don't forget to give me a like and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you in the next video.